Hey, Vabs here. In this video, we're covering the new Godot Dev Snapshot 1 or Godot 5.4.5 Dev 1. So let's get into it. This is written by Thaddeus Crew. I'm not really good at pronouncing any names, so yeah, I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. The Dev Snapshot came on March 20 and 2025. That means yesterday, and it's fairly new. So let's get started and let's get to the highlights. First of all is a feature that I think it's pretty nice for people who are developing their full games. I mean, muting your game is quite nice. If you want to, sometime I try to do this. I just want to test out my game with external sound effects, and turning off the game sound is generally useful when you don't want to hear it. I mean, sometimes I just use some audio track and play testing the game again and again. The audio tracks become so annoying. So it's a really nice feature to, mute your game. I used to do it by muting my whole PC, but it's pretty nice, I think. And it's really good that Godot is already starting to make improvement to the newly added features. Next up is that according to the Godot team, that when the new UID system was implemented, there was some feature that were left behind and some were lacking. One of them was that you could not drag and drop, references due to the new UID system. That is now have been fixed, and now you can easily, drag and drop and hold control to, add a preload, which is pretty nice in my opinion. And this feature is generally very useful to me and to all the developers. So it's a pretty nice feature that they just quickly worked on it. And this one is my favorite, not really the most favorite, but it's really nice that now inside the game you can use use your selection rectangles to select multiple of the game objects, because selecting one by one is kind of an hassle. So it's really nice that they implemented it at the start, because the new game window is being under some controversy. So it's good that they are improving it. And this one is actually my favorite. I liked. So the thing is, before this, this was my concern as well, that whenever you use the Tilemap system, the collision for each of the tiles is a different collision. Well, it isn't that much of a deal, when using simple small maps, but when you got really big maps, using a lot of different colliders can obviously become really resource intensive. So this guy, whose name I really can't pronounce, so you'll have to read it yourself, just entirely reworked the system, and now you can use this feature to create chunks and in the Tilemap. Not sure how it is working, because it said really I mean, there isn't being any weight given to this feature, because to me it's quite a big feature, and there isn't kind of hype about it. So I'm curious how they implemented it, because I think it's not as it sounds like. They didn't completely rework it. It's kind of a workaround or something like that. So this is the feature that I'm the most looking forward to for Godot 4.5, and if it's implemented that as it's shown in this GIF file here, or this video here, it would be huge, because it's a huge performance boost in my opinion. So yeah, really nice. There have been more there have been some more improvements to camera. There have been some bug fixes to all of these minor changes, because when you have open source community, it's really nice that you don't have control over people. Anyone who wants to work on any feature, they can just work on it. And you can see that it's just been 10 days since the release of Godot 4.4, and already we are seeing seeing a major feature being added that was I really wanted for a long time. So yeah, I think that's where open source communities win. And if you want to check out this staff snapshot, you can test it out. It's available to download right here for macOS and Linux, and you can check out this feature. I'm going to be making a separate video on this one. That's why I'm not covering it in this video. I'm going to be testing it out. So yeah, really nice, Godot. And I'll see you guys in the next one.